Many believers feel caught in a silent struggle, financial stress weighing heavy on their hearts, while spiritual confusion clouds their minds. Traditional manifesting methods often promise miracles, yet leave you feeling more lost, disconnected from God's true provision. Napoleon Hill's timeless principles, combined with the divine wisdom of the Psalms and modern neuroscience, offer a practical, faith-rooted pathway to real financial transformation. This is not about quick fixes or empty affirmations, but a sacred journey of gradual renewal, rewiring your mind and spirit toward lasting prosperity. Imagine replacing anxiety with inner peace, confusion with clarity, and fear of failure with confident faith. This millionaire mindset, grounded in both spiritual authority and scientific insight, invites you to co-create wealth with God's guidance. Here, you'll discover daily rituals rooted in biblical affirmations, behavioral finance, and neuroplasticity that cultivate a fertile soil for financial miracles that honor God's timing and your diligent effort. What if the secret to abundance lies not in chasing after money, but in aligning your identity with divine authority and cultivating sacred habits that reprogram your very brain? This message challenges the shallow promises of modern manifestation culture and invites you into a deeper communion with God's promises, revealed in Psalm 51, Psalm 10 and beyond. Prepare to awaken your millionaire mindset through practical spirituality that transforms from the inside out. Your financial breakthrough is not distant or elusive. It begins with a single daily ritual, a breath, a prayer, a focused vision. Together, we will walk this sacred path, inspired by Napoleon Hill's wisdom and the eternal truths of the Psalms, guiding you step by step toward wealth that is both abundant and aligned with God's divine purpose. Start each day by inviting a fresh renewal within your mind, a sacred space where new neural pathways form like seeds in fertile soil. This 5-minute morning visualization, paired with calm, focused breathing, acts as a spiritual blueprint to magnetize financial opportunities. Napoleon Hill taught that thought is the seed of wealth. Today, neuroscience confirms this through neuroplasticity, showing how the brain rewires itself with consistent practice. Breathe deeply as you picture the exact figure you desire, allowing Psalm 51:10 to echo softly in your heart. Create in me a pure heart, O God. This divine invitation purifies your intent and aligns your thoughts with prosperity. Watch closely for self-sabotaging thoughts as they surface, those old patterns born of fear or doubt. Awareness is your first step toward transformation, a holy vigilance that Napoleon Hill valued deeply in cultivating an abundant mindset. Don't rush this pause. Resting intentionally is essential to rewiring your brain. Let the rhythm of your breath steady your mind, embodying the psalmist's cry for renewal and strength. Each breath becomes a prayer, each thought a seed planted with divine authority, shifting your mental landscape from scarcity to abundance. Speak your money goal aloud in this sacred moment, reinforcing the neural connections that anchor your financial vision. This quick recall drill, simple yet powerful, activates the behavioral finance principle of repetition to strengthen new habits. As you voice your affirmation, feel the words resonate within your chest, like a drumbeat of confident faith. The Psalmic mantra you hold becomes both shield and sword against limiting beliefs. With each declaration, your prosperity consciousness grows, weaving seamlessly into your daily life's fabric. If stress creeps in, engage the 3-step hack. Focus your mind, visualize your goal vividly, then jot down any insights or ideas that arise. This practice blends spiritual presence with pragmatic action, honoring Napoleon Hill's teaching that faith without works is incomplete. It's a moment of communion with God's abundance, a ritual that gently reprograms your neural pathways. After 2 weeks, you may notice a subtle lightness in your thinking, a sign your brain has begun the sacred work of transformation. Remember, neural rewiring is a gradual journey, a sacred unfolding that prepares you for deeper Psalmic Prosperity Protocols ahead. This daily ritual not only rewires your mind, but also cultivates the fertile ground for practical spirituality to blossom. As your thoughts align with divine purpose, your financial reality shifts, proof that your inner renewal is the first step toward lasting wealth. Like a seed becoming a tree, this practice anchors you firmly in the fertile soil of abundance. Begin your afternoon ritual by reading Psalm 112.3 aloud, letting the ancient wisdom of this verse settle into your spirit. Wealth and riches are in their houses. This practice is more than recitation. It's a conscious engagement with divine authority that Napoleon Hill honored as foundational to spiritual wealth. Pair your reading with a sensory anchor, like a smooth stone or your favorite ring, to deepen the connection between your physical and spiritual selves. This sacred protocol grounds your wealth vision in biblical truth and practical spirituality for wealth, fostering a mindset aligned with divine abundance. Avoid rote recitation by truly engaging with each word, allowing its meaning to awaken your faith and reprogram your subconscious mind. The authority of the Psalms invites you to move beyond intellectual understanding toward heartfelt conviction. Use an essential oil or a scent that resonates with you to create a sensory link, cementing the prosperity mantra in your memory. Napoleon Hill's principles remind us that belief is the soil in which desire grows. This ritual nurtures that soil with divine nourishment, strengthening your daily manifestation rituals. Weave a 3-step budget practice into your psalmic reading. Read a line, reflect on its meaning, then apply it practically to your finances. This approach bridges spirituality with behavioral finance, making your faith tangible through responsible stewardship. Switching off digital distractions 5 minutes before your ritual sharpens your focus, cultivating sacred space in a busy world. Such intentionality is a cornerstone of Neuroplasticity Techniques, rewiring your brain toward abundance and away from scarcity. Subtle cues like calm assurance and mental clarity emerge over time, signaling your spiritual and financial growth. Notice these moments. They are your mind's way of affirming the Psalmic Prosperity Protocol's power. Your daily ritual invites a sacred dialogue between your inner world and outer wealth, reflecting the seamless flow of divine provision. This quiet assurance sets the stage for the next practice, the Gratitude Ledger Manifestation, where thanksgiving further shifts your abundance mindset. As you deepen this ritual, remember that financial prosperity is not separate from spiritual communion, but is its natural fruit. The Psalmic Prosperity Protocol roots you firmly in this truth, harmonizing Biblical Prosperity Affirmations with Behavioural Finance Hacks. Like the steady rhythm of breath, your daily readings become a pulse of divine energy, propelling your millionaire mindset forward in practical, lasting ways. Each night, before rest, dedicate time to your financial gratitude journal, a sacred ledger where you record progress, blessings, and lessons learned. This daily ritual transforms scarcity into abundance by shifting your focus to what God has already provided. Psalm 105:1 reminds us, "Give thanks to the Lord." This expression of thanks rewires your mind through neuroplasticity. reinforcing an abundant mindset that Napoleon Hill emphasized as essential for lasting wealth. Writing with intention nurtures your faith and draws prosperity closer with each pen stroke. Avoid vague gratitude entries by pinpointing exact moments or figures. Be specific about financial progress or unexpected gifts. This clarity anchors your mind in reality rather than wishful thinking. Reframing past debts or financial struggles as growth lessons invites divine restoration and inner renewal. Napoleon Hill called this mental reprogramming definiteness of purpose, and your journal becomes a tangible tool to cultivate it, turning setbacks into stepping stones. Apply a 3-step value creation loop. Observe the benefit, express heartfelt thanks, and plan your next financial action. This rhythm nurtures momentum, blending practical behavioral finance with spiritual discipline. Keep your gratitude journal private to avoid comparison, preserving its sacredness as a personal communion with God's provision. As you build this habit, you'll notice subtle shifts, restful sleep, and a calmer mind, signals that your abundance mindset is blossoming. Your gratitude practice connects seamlessly to the next sacred ritual: anchor, release, abundance, breath. The peaceful state cultivated by daily thanks primes your spirit for breathwork, which releases limiting beliefs and invites divine abundance. Together, these rituals form a holistic approach, blending Psalmic wisdom with neuroscience to cultivate sustainable prosperity. Like water nurturing a seed, gratitude nourishes the fertile ground where your millionaire mindset grows. Remember, the journey toward financial abundance is sacred and gradual. Through your gratitude ledger manifestation, you honor both your divine identity and practical goals. This ritual is a beacon guiding you through the complexity of financial life with faith, clarity, and purpose, building the legacy of prosperity Napoleon Hill envisioned. Begin each morning with deep diaphragmatic breathing, a sacred act that releases limiting beliefs and invites the flow of divine abundance. As you inhale fully, say silently or aloud, "I release the blocks holding me at amount," allowing the breath to cleanse old fears rooted in scarcity. Psalm 34.4 offers spiritual assurance. "I sought the Lord, and He heard me." This breathwork is a bridge between neuroscience and faith, clearing mental clutter so your millionaire mindset can flourish with clarity and purpose. Avoid shallow breaths by sitting upright, shoulders relaxed, and expanding your belly on each inhale. Correct posture ensures oxygen nourishes your brain, aiding neuroplasticity and focus. Practice a hold and release drill. Inhale deeply, hold for 3 seconds, then exhale fully, imagining tension leaving your body. This rhythmic breathing mirrors sacred rhythms found throughout Scripture, reinforcing a sacred communion between body, mind, and spirit in your wealth journey. Engage a 3-step emotion anchor during breathwork. Breathe deeply, affirm your release, and feel the liberation in your chest. This embodied practice helps reprogram subconscious blocks while deepening your connection to divine authority. As you breathe, Napoleon Hill's teachings remind us that consistent, focused effort aligns thought with action, fostering practical spirituality for wealth. Notice the subtle easing of chest tension, a divine signal your abundance path is unfolding. Watch for signs of hyperventilation, keeping the practice gentle and comfortable, allowing your body to guide you. This breathwork becomes a sacred ritual of renewal, blending behavioral finance hacks with biblical prosperity affirmations. It also prepares your mind and spirit for deeper manifesting techniques ahead, like the neuro-affirmation soundscapes. This daily act becomes a moment of restoration, renewing your entire mental framework for financial success. Have you ever felt financial stress and spiritual confusion at the same time? Share below how breathwork or prayer has helped you find calm and clarity. Remember, each breath is a step towards transformation, an ongoing journey rooted in faith, patience, and daily practice. Your millionaire mindset blooms as you release what no longer serves, opening space for abundance to grow. Start your day by immersing yourself in a 7-minute 432 Hz binaural beats track, carefully crafted to synchronize both hemispheres of your brain and reinforce your financial affirmations. This rare frequency resonates with the natural harmony of creation, inviting a deep state of calm and focused manifestation. Napoleon Hill taught us that mental clarity and focus are the foundations of wealth. Modern neuroscience now supports this with evidence on brainwave entrainment. As Psalm 98.4 echoes, "Make a joyful noise unto the Lord," your soundscape becomes a joyful celebration of your millionaire mindset awakening. Check your volume to ensure the sound is comfortable and not overwhelming. Comfort allows your mind to relax and absorb the embedded affirmations fully. Write your own first-person money statements to personalize the experience, turning passive listening into an active manifestation ritual. This DIY approach engages neuroplasticity, rewiring thought patterns to favor abundance. The sacred sound waves become a bridge between your spiritual identity and practical financial goals, harmonizing intention with divine authority. Create your own custom track by selecting frequencies, recording affirmations, and trialing what resonates best for you. This process honors Napoleon Hill's principle of definiteness of purpose, tailoring your tools to your unique path of prosperity. Find a quiet nook or use sound isolation pads to eliminate distractions, allowing your brain to synchronize deeply with the audio. Such focused attention cultivates the fertile ground where wealth visualization and manifestation rituals take root. Watch for internal sensations of gentle vibration or mental lightness. These resonance cues signal your brain's alignment with abundance frequencies. These subtle signs are a reminder of the sacred partnership between your conscious efforts and divine grace. Listening regularly strengthens the neural pathways that sustain your millionaire mindset, reinforcing a cycle of positive thought and inspired action. Your soundscape ritual thus becomes a sacred rhythm in your daily journey toward financial renewal. As you integrate this practice, prepare to deepen your visual focus with the next step: calendar seed vision mapping. This progression moves your millionaire mindset from internal harmonization toward outward, intentional goal setting. Together, these rituals blend spirituality with behavioral finance to create a holistic path to wealth that honors both mind and soul. Schedule 3 daily alerts on your smartphone, each displaying a vivid image of your financial goals, whether it's your dream home, target income, or a symbol of abundance. This vision mapping practice plants seeds of desire deep within your subconscious, priming your mind to recognize and act on opportunities. Napoleon Hill emphasized the power of definiteness of purpose. These visual cues keep your millionaire mindset anchored in clear, compelling objectives. Psalm 16:8 reminds us, "I have set the Lord always before me." This constant reminder aligns your daily actions with divine guidance and practical spirituality for wealth. Avoid generic images by choosing personal photos or meaningful symbols that stirred genuine emotion and motivation. Add brief motivating captions under each alert to sharpen focus and deepen engagement with your goals. This 3-step calendar setup, create event, attach image, set alert, turns your phone into a sacred altar for manifestation, blending behavioral finance hacks with spiritual intention. Limiting alerts to 3 daily prevents overwhelm and keeps your vision fresh and compelling throughout the day. These visual prompts help you resist distraction, gently pulling your attention back to your millionaire mindset whenever it wanders. Notice how these reminders increase your taps on budgeting apps or spending plans, signs your mind is rewiring toward abundance and action. This alignment of intention and behavior honors Napoleon Hill's teaching that faith requires corresponding effort. Your calendar seed alerts become daily declarations of your commitment to financial transformation. As you engage this practice, prepare for the next phase. Behavioral Finance Trigger Log. Tracking emotional spending triggers and replacing impulses with faith-based rituals strengthens your financial discipline. This next ritual deepens your ability to manage money with divine purpose and practical awareness. Together, these steps weave a seamless journey from vision to empowered action, cultivating a millionaire mindset grounded in faith and neuroscience. Like a gardener tending seedlings, your daily alerts nurture your goals with consistent care and sacred attention. This sacred habit transforms scattered dreams into tangible, unfolding realities, connecting heart, mind, and spirit in your quest for prosperity. Track your emotional spending triggers with honesty and compassion, recognizing patterns that challenge your millionaire mindset. Each time an impulse arises, jot it down and respond with a brief faith-based ritual. A quick prayer and affirmation like, "The Lord provides all I need." This sacred pause embodies Napoleon Hill's wisdom that self-discipline is key to lasting wealth. Psalm 121:1-2 reminds us, "I lift my eyes to the hills," a divine act of looking upward for strength and clarity when temptation strikes. This practice rewires your brain to replace reactive urges with purposeful, spiritually anchored responses. Don't ignore the intensity of your feelings. Rate each urge on a scale from 1 to 10. This awareness is the foundation of behavioral finance hacks, empowering you to face impulses head-on rather than suppress them. Take a 60-second pause. Breathe deeply before deciding whether to spend. This simple, sacred act creates space for divine guidance and rational choice to influence your actions. Napoleon Hill's principles of definiteness of purpose resonate here. Clarity and commitment reshape your financial habits. Use a 3-step reprogram process. Identify the trigger, offer a prayer, and affirm your trust in God's provision. This ritual strengthens your neural pathways for self-control and abundance, gradually reducing impulse buys. Avoid self-flagellation. Instead, practice self-compassion, recognizing growth as a journey, not instant perfection. Each successful pause is a small victory, a seed planted in fertile soil for future prosperity. Observe the changes in your behavior. Fewer impulsive purchases and greater financial confidence emerge over time. These control cues demonstrate the power of merging behavioral science with spiritual practice, reinforcing your millionaire mindset with practical and divine support. As your faith deepens, so does your financial discipline, creating a foundation for sustainable wealth. Prepare now for the final ritual: confidence cash flow journaling. This daily practice harnesses momentum through micro-income goals, closing your millionaire mindset cycle with actionable focus and spiritual purpose. Together, these rituals form a complete path toward abundant, faith-led financial prosperity. Each morning, write down 3 precise micro-earnings goals, small targets up to $5 that are achievable within your day. This practice builds momentum through consistent wins, fostering the millionaire mindset Napoleon Hill describes as essential for steady progress. Psalm 37:4 inspires us, "Delight yourself in the Lord." A reminder that joy and faith fuel financial confidence. Revisiting your goals before bedtime closes the loop of intention and action, reinforcing your neuroplasticity through daily repetition and practical spirituality for wealth. Avoid vague aims by assigning exact values and clear steps to each micro-goal. This clarity engages behavioral finance techniques, turning abstract hopes into concrete plans. Sketch a quick 10-minute action plan for at least one goal, creating a roadmap that honors both your spiritual calling and financial responsibility. Napoleon Hill teaches that definiteness of purpose energizes every success. This journaling ritual sharpens that focus with each entry. Apply a 3-step review every evening. List your outcomes, compare them with your morning plan, and adjust tomorrow's goals accordingly. This ongoing refinement nurtures self-discipline and faith in divine provision. Muting social media for 30 minutes after planning blocks distractions, allowing you to align your mind fully with your millionaire mindset. These small habits compound, rewiring your brain to prioritize prosperity with consistency and joy. Notice the subtle confidence emerging in everyday conversations and decisions. A sign your daily journaling is rewiring your inner narrative. This renewed assertiveness flows naturally from the blend of faith, neuroscience, and practical action. Your financial confidence grows rooted in the sacred rhythm of intention, effort, and reflection, echoing Napoleon Hill's timeless principles. Prepare now to embrace the final ritual. Altruistic Abundance Echo. Giving and receiving in divine reciprocity completes your millionaire mindset journey, enriching both your spirit and your finances. These practices together form a harmonious path of transformation grounded in faith, neuroscience, and practical spirituality for wealth. Devote 5 to 10 minutes daily to giving, whether it's your time, advice, or small resources, and observe the positive returns that follow. This sacred reciprocity ritual embodies the biblical truth from Psalm 112.5. Good will come to those who are generous. Napoleon Hill emphasized that true prosperity flows not from taking, but from purposeful giving. This practice rewires your brain to recognize abundance as a cycle, reinforcing your millionaire mindset with spiritual generosity and behavioral finance wisdom. Avoid scattered or impulsive giving. Focus on areas where your contribution can make meaningful impact. Request quick feedback or testimonials to gauge the value of your generosity, helping you appreciate its ripple effects. Use a 3-step return measure. Record the date, estimate the value received, and note the impact on your financial or spiritual growth. This disciplined approach nurtures gratitude and faith, aligning your actions with divine purpose. Guard against burnout by scheduling your giving sessions weekly, preserving energy for sustainable generosity. Notice how your network expands and new opportunities arise as a direct result of your giving, a subtle but powerful signal of abundance manifesting. This echoes Napoleon Hill's teaching that wealth is a byproduct of serving others with faith and intention. Your altruistic actions create a legacy that transcends money, rooted in communion and spiritual prosperity. This final ritual completes your millionaire mindset cycle, weaving together all previous practices into a harmonious whole. From neural rewiring to breathwork, psalms, journaling, and now generous giving, you've embraced a path of gradual transformation grounded in faith and neuroscience. Like a tree bearing fruit, your spiritual and financial abundance grows from daily sacred rituals and practical action. Which daily ritual will activate your prosperity? Let us know below. Reflect on how giving, grounded in divine authority and behavioral finance, can enrich not only your wealth, but your very purpose. Now that you have these sacred tools, the true transformation begins with your commitment to daily practice. Each ritual, whether it's breathwork, journaling, or psalmic meditation, is a step toward rewiring your mind and deepening your faith in God's provision. Napoleon Hill reminds us that faith, combined with persistent effort, is the foundation of all lasting wealth. Reflect on your own journey. How is your faith shaping your financial destiny? Where do you sense God calling you to greater alignment with abundance? As you embrace these daily manifestation rituals, ask yourself, what old beliefs am I ready to release? How can I nurture a mindset of divine abundance that honors both spiritual purpose and practical action? Your millionaire mindset is not a destination, but a living, breathing transformation that unfolds one sacred moment at a time. Trust in this process and celebrate each small victory along the way. Remember, this journey is not solitary. We walk together as a community rooted in faith and inspired by God's promises. Your prosperity legacy is being written today through your choices, prayers, and disciplined habits. Which daily ritual will activate your prosperity? Let us know below and share your experience as part of this sacred communion.